Hi, I'm Robin with Heirloom. One of my favorite things about my job is selecting new varieties of roses to share with our gardener friends each year. This means working closely with hybridizers, rosarians, and other experts to preserve rare and historic roses while introducing you all to exciting new varieties. I get to visit hybridizers, inspect established rose plants, select more varieties than we can actually grow, and bring those back to our nursery in St. Paul, Oregon to observe. The process of selecting new varieties of roses is a long one, taking about 2 to 5 years to complete from start to finish. It all starts with falling in love with a new bloom that we find from hybridizers or growing partners. Then a single rose is grown in a pot, and before it even makes it onto the nursery grounds, it's put through an intense viral screening, looking closely at its genetic makeup to ensure that there are no hidden diseases or viruses. If it passes this rigorous test, it's then put in our observation houses and studied extensively throughout each season over several years. We check in on these plants often, looking at the growth habits, checking disease resistance, counting petals, testing bloom vase life, and smelling the blooms throughout the day to determine scent. Tough job, right? We also compare each rose in observation with our existing roses, asking questions like, do the new varieties differ enough from our current collection? Is their petal count, color, or scent different or unique in some way? Are they disease resistant? Then, if these varieties prove themselves worthy, they make the cut, and we literally begin to cut. This is the start of the propagation process. Cuttings are taken by hand from the mother plant and watched closely for healthy root growth. Some roses fail at this point if they don't root well, so they're discarded. But if they are great own root roses, then these baby plants are cared for in our greenhouses over the course of the next 18 months. These cuttings grow into healthy own root rose bushes and are moved into larger gallon pots where they begin to branch out for a nice rounded shape. They stay in the same pot until they're ready to be shipped directly to you. It's a long process, but knowing that your new rose is disease-free, has strong own roots, and is ready to thrive in your garden, that makes it all worth it to us. This year, I'm thrilled to introduce you to a huge graduating class of 22 new varieties of roses. Each one is striking in its beauty, resilience, and overall performance. We've broken these 22 new varieties into 2 launches, so write this down. March 2nd and March 30th. We're gonna have a busy month. Roses go live at 9 a.m. Pacific time, but you can build your wish list on heirloomroses.com now, so you won't forget. Here's our first round. This new introduction by my friend Brad Jalbert is called Beyond Fabulous, and her name really is the perfect way to describe this rose. Her early spring blooms take the garden by storm and last all season long. Bred from South Africa and Julia Child, this anise-scented floribunda makes a major statement with her solitaire ruffled flowers in peachy golden yellow hues set against that thick, glossy green foliage. In true Jalbert fashion, the foliage is as pretty as the blooms. Her compact 3x3 habit is ideal for smaller gardens or containers, and she does great in zones 5 through 9, with her color changing just slightly depending on the temperature. One of our most anticipated new releases of the year is Martha Stewart, named after the design and garden guru herself. Martha wanted a rose that embodied all her favorite characteristics, so her namesake, Bred by Milan, is a gorgeous apricot pink hybrid tea with 5-inch blooms packed with up to 150 petals set against glossy green foliage. She makes a great cutting flower, filling your home with the scent of bergamot, honeysuckle, and lemon verbena. I just love bergamot, so I'm so excited for this one. Martha Stewart thrives in zones 5 all the way to 11, growing to about 3 foot tall and 2.5 to 3 feet wide, making her perfect for small gardens or pots. I expect this one to sell out fast, so be sure to get this one on your wish list. If you're looking to add a vibrant splash of color to your garden, this new Austin's for you. Gabriel Oak is a striking David Austin shrub rose with bold fuchsia blooms set against deep green canes and foliage. Each bloom is packed with up to 125 petals in true rosette form that gradually lighten as the buds open, offering an intense fruit fragrance. Plant this vigorous grower in a container or a border where he'll grow up to 4 feet in all directions. He thrives best from zones 4 all the way to 11. Named for the famous opera singer Dmitri Hvorostovsky and bred by Brad Jalbert, this Dmitri shrub rose offers a strong upright growth habit that can be trained as a small climber too. Each bloom holds 25 or more petals in a creamy white color with a soft tea fragrance and a background of dark green leathery foliage. Dmitri has a strong resistance to mildew and disease, making him an excellent choice for wetter climates, and he's hardy all the way down to zone 4. I keep coming back to this one in the greenhouse. Inspired by the rhyme of the Ancient Mariner by Samuel Taylor Coleridge, the Ancient Mariner shrub rose from David Austin flaunts lovely ruffled flowers that can appear in single form or clusters against matte green foliage. Each bloom is richly petaled in glowing pink that softens just a bit at the edges and opens to show off golden stamens. He's a strong addition for garden beds, borders, or containers thanks to his neat upright habit in gardens for zones 4 through 11. This is a timely named rose. This striking shrub rose with eye-catching double blooms in large red clusters is called Rocket's Red Glare. He bursts into bloom early in the season and continues flowering all summer long. Bred by Jalbert and planted at the Smithsonian Museum in Washington, D.C., this variety is being released in celebration of America's 250th birthday. His name is a nod to the national anthem, and the occasional white stripe reverse echoes the stripes of our American flag. His compact, bushy habit, bright green foliage, and strong disease resistant makes him a great choice for zones 5 through 9. Plus, he's always loaded down with blooms. This rose surprised me for 2 reasons. She's nearly thornless, always a plus, and I can smell her when I walk in the greenhouse, which is unusual for this shape of bloom. Rise Up Lilac Days brings unexpected beauty to the garden with clusters of semi-double blooms in a rare, soft lilac blue set against dark green foliage. This nearly thornless climber is ideal for smaller arbors, fences, and containers with a compact growing habit reaching heights of about 5 to 8 feet. Lilac Days stands out for her healthy growth habit, her soft color palette, her sweet fragrance, and the fact that pollinators find her irresistible. She's great in zones 4 through 9, and it's no wonder she's part of the proven winners family. Jalbert's new Rose of Rosalie is a lovely hybrid tea that produces delightful clusters of 2 to 4 blooms per stem in these warm, creamy white with peachy undertones. I'm not surprised this one has got a lot of hype already. She offers an intense fragrance with a true rose perfume and has a pretty low thorn count with bright, glossy foliage. She's a bee favorite and does well in both containers and gardens for zones 5 through 9. Expect her to grow about 4 foot in all directions for a nice rounded shape. The clusters also make really easy vase arrangements. If you're looking for some added inspiration for your garden, why not pick one that glows? Bred by Brad Jalbert, Glowing Inspiration is a floribunda that blooms on single stems or clusters of apricot, a palette that shifts with the weather. Her beautiful blooms are always very ruffled, making her a pretty pick for bouquets. She happily lives in garden beds or containers in zones 5 through 9 with a habit that grows about 3 feet in all directions, making a nice rounded plant. Irene May is a vibrant pink floribunda rose also bred by Jalbert that makes a statement as an incredibly prolific bloomer. Each solitary flower sits above dense dark green foliage and averages about 3 inches in diameter with 17 to 25 petals. She's winter hardy all the way down to zone 4 and is extremely resistant to disease. She has a gentle fragrance and grows upright, reaching a height of about 5 foot tall. But even as baby cuttings in tiny pots, this one wanted to push out blooms fast and furious. So if you need a great bloom producer, Irene May is your choice. It's always fun to see something truly unique in the garden. This Delbard rose is just that. Meet Avant-Garde, a delightful hybrid tea. This one features deep red, pink blooms splattered with shades of white to light pink that contrast beautifully against dark green, leathery foliage. These show-worthy blooms make for an excellent cut flower that lasts for ages in a vase. Her light fragrance is best noted in the early morning hours, and she does well in zones 5 through 9, with no 2 blooms looking the same. On March 30th, we'll release our second and final round of roses for 2026, featuring 11 new varieties. If you're dreaming of an English cottage garden brimming with classic charm, look no further than Nye Bevan. A David Austin shrub rose with pale, creamy yellow blooms of up to 54 loosely shaped petals set against semi-glossy foliage, this rose has a light myrrh scent and does well in zones 5 through 11. And his compact growth habit means he's a lovely choice for containers or garden beds, growing about 3 to 4 feet in all directions. Perfectly named Heavenly Scented is a delicious salmon pink to coral hybrid tea rose with an intense fruit and spice fragrance. Her blooms are tightly packed with up to a massive 138 petals that fold back to create gentle points. She's a pollinator favorite too. She'll grow upright, reaching heights of 4 to 6 feet and a width of 2 to 3 feet, making her the perfect pick for everything from containers to a sunny spot in your garden. We've had a lot of fun with this one. Romantica Ball Gown is a hybrid tea rose bred by Milan and is sure to be the belle of the ball this year. Each bloom is 3.5 to 4 inches in diameter and packed with over 100 petals on long, sturdy stems, making her the perfect cutting rose. If you're thinking fairy tale perfection, Ball Gown's it. She produces a classic rose scent with subtle hints of grass and powder and has a distinct upright habit, growing up to about 3 feet wide and a stunning 6 feet high in zones 6 to 11. Imagine planting this one as a statement hedge. This rose isn't a new one, but we just had to bring him back. With a deep red-black color and exceptionally strong fragrance, Papa Milan is a hybrid tea that provides the yardstick that all dark red fragrant roses should be judged by. His velvety petals feel as luxurious as they look, providing continual huge 5-inch blooms with 35+ petals all season long. This rose has earned a gold medal in Germany, the Hall of Fame from the WFRS, and the Gamble Fragrance Award, making it a gold medal choice for your garden. He thrives in zones 6 through 10, and if you need a red in your garden palette, this Milan is a great pick for you. If you're looking to cover a fence, trellis, arch, or pergola, the Lady of the Lake is the rose you've been looking for. This gorgeous Austin Rambler pushes out bloom after gorgeous bloom all season long. The 2-inch pale pink semi-double flowers open to reveal golden stamens with a light citrus scent that attracts pollinators. She'll grow to a mature height of about 12 feet and does beautifully in zones 5 through 10. If you're looking for intense fragrance and stunning pink blooms, consider Miss Manners. This grandiflora rose thrives in zones 6 to 10 and is sure to wow with continual blooms throughout the summer, with a tidy growth habit and a captivating scent. There's strong disease resistance on this one too. She resists pests, black spot, and mildew. No wonder she's already an employee favorite here at Heirloom. Expect strong stems with up to 7 blooms per cluster. She truly is hard to ignore. Check out this new rose called the Lady Gardener from David Austin, a repeat bloomer that brings soft cottage core to any space. With a quartered rosette form, her 4-inch flowers produce relaxed petals in a pale apricot, and she offers a gentle fragrance of tea mixed with notes of yummy vanilla. She does well in zones 5 to 11 and is everything we expect from an Austin. We're so excited to continue our partnership with the American Rose Society and our Save the Ramblers initiative. Meet Pheasant. This is a rare Rambler ground cover rose, originally introduced by Cortez in the mid-80s, and now a part of our Save the Rambler collection. She produces an abundance of lovely 1 3/4 to 2-inch pink blooms that give off a mild fragrance in spring or early summer. She's also highly disease resistant and does great in zones 6 through 10. A portion of the proceeds will go back to the American Rose Society's Save the Ramblers initiative to support the preservation of these nearly extinct ramblers. We have a limited number of these this year, so act quickly if you want to help save this rose. Sensuous is a grandiflora with cupped 4-inch flowers, each packed with 40 or more tightly clustered petals in a blush pink, set against matte green foliage. Just as her name suggests, she's highly fragrant. I mean, highly fragrant, with a strong honey scent, and she'll grow in a bushy habit with clustered or solitaire blooms. She's perfectly content in gardens or pots and thrives in zones 6 through 9. I'm so excited for this incredibly unique color. Bring a bit of Scotland to your landscape with this stunning shrub rose. Scottish Highlands features huge 6 to 7-inch blooms in an elegant bronze to copper ombre palette with lush green foliage. Opening with over 50 petals, each bloom offers a strong scent with continuous flowering throughout the growing season for zones 6 to 9. She'll grow up to 4 to 5 feet in all directions, making her a bold choice for containers or any garden space and would make a great impact as a hedge. It's no secret that White Lies is full of surprises. This one tricked me several times in the past few years. She's a floribunda rose with double blooms in a deep red that fade to white while retaining a bold scarlet edge. Each petal curls in a reflex shape against the matte green foliage. She produces a mild tea fragrance and continuously blooms throughout the season in zones 6 to 9. She's wonderfully low maintenance, can thrive in containers, and will grow to about 5 feet and draws in all the pollinators. Plus, she's just fun to watch as the color shifts over several days. All 22 of these new roses can be found on heirloomroses.com. Subscribe for back-in-stock alerts to be notified when they're available for purchase. Quantities are limited, and once they sell out, they're gone until next year when we replenish our greenhouses with more gorgeous own root roses. Follow us on social media for more sneak peeks of these special new varieties to help you choose which one is coming home to your garden.